Don't stop. Get it. My bad. Hey, it is Tara Pritchett from Regal Realness. I am a confidence coach. I'm a speaker, and I'm also an author. And I help women unleash their fierce confidence. I help women do three things. I help them get control over their lives and stop worrying about what everybody else thinks. I help them gain confidence so that they can be, do, and have whatever they want. And then I help them get clarity so that they can stop doing what they're doing that does not work and see why it doesn't work, and they can free themselves from their old pattern and cycles that don't help move them forward to live a life that is fierce, strong, powerful, and confident. So today what we're talking about is 4 steps that you can use to take to make your vision board actually get you results. So often we create these vision boards, or we hear about vision boards, and we take the time out to cut out our little magazine clippings and all that. However, everything doesn't always manifest on our board. And there is a couple of reasons for that, but I want to give you 4 steps that you can use today to utilize so that you actually get results 2016 and beyond and live a fierce and fabulous lifestyle, right? So number one thing is you want to set some goals before you even clip out any damn thing out of a magazine, right? So what I've done is I've created the 2016 Fierce Dream Life Planner that I sent out to people who are on my email list over on regalrealness.com, but it is free and it is open to the public to utilize. What it does is it allows you to reflect on the year before. Then what it does is it helps you plan out your current year, 2016. So part of that process is you picking a word for the year. So whether that's connection, that's community, that's love, that's pleasure, that is beauty, that's self-love, that's warmth, that's expansion, that's elevation, that's upgrade. Whatever it is, you need a word for the year to guide you through the year, and that will help guide how you set your board up. And then you need to set goals. So one thing I love about this planner is that it breaks down self-love, confidence, men, relationships, beauty and health, family and children, purpose and passion. And then when you flip it over, we get into money and finances, travel and friends, healing and forgiveness, style, beauty, home and lifestyle. All of these things breaking down, what do you really want? What do you really desire? Be clear about what the heck you want, right? Don't just say, oh, I want to get a new house. Okay. When do you want to have your new house by? How much is it going to cost? How much do you have for it? Be clear. Set clear, smart goals that are specific, that are measurable, that are actionable, that are reasonable, and that are timely for you to actually achieve. Okay? So number 2 is to get the materials that you need in order to create this sexy board. So for me, I like to use poster boards, but people use foam boards. They use cork boards. They use trifold. Some people use the walls in their house. So I'm trying to get on that level, which I will, because my bedroom is practically vision board city. I don't even put pictures up anymore because that's how obsessed I am with these boards. You see? So you want to gather what you want to use as your background, and then determine what type of board is it. Is it a 2016 board, or is it a love board? Is it a fitness board? I have a fitness board right above my bed. Is it a hair board? Is it a style board? Is it, if you want to have children, do you have a children board? Do you know you can manifest those types of things? Because you can. Right here, you see right here, this is my book board. I also have a money board, which is not even on a poster, right? So like I said, I have boards everywhere. I have a business board. I have all types of boards. What you want to do after that, back to the messaging, right, is you want to get your poster or whatever you're going to use. You want to get magazines, and you want to get a variety. So don't just get Essence, even though I love Essence. But if you know you want to be a billionaire, you might not find stuff on money, entrepreneurship. And here, you might need to get Forbes. You might need to get Money Magazine. You might need to get Success Magazine. You follow me? You might need to get some health magazines or some fitness magazines. Give yourself some variety. Invest in yourself by getting those magazines, even though you're going to cut them the heck up, right? Get scissors, get glue, get, I know I like glitter, so as you can see, my name is in glitter on here. So get what you need to make your board sexy and fantastic. Okay. Number 3 is be intentional about what you put on your board. And that goes back to you having a plan to plan out, setting those goals to plan out what the heck you're going to do. And don't just throw stuff on here. And I learned that a long time ago. The more simple your board is, the easier it is for you to manifest and accomplish the things on that board. So make sure whatever you put on here, you're then going to go back afterwards and set up a game plan to achieve that goal, so that you actually bring it to reality. Okay. So here's an example about being intentional, which is our number 3 for me. So I know for 2015, I wanted to lose weight. Okay. So that's not something I quite manifested, But that's something I make progress on. And that's one thing I want to bring up with being intentional. That you might not manifest every single thing this particular year or this time, but that doesn't mean you don't make progress towards that goal, right? And I definitely did that because here was my plan for 2015. It wasn't necessarily to lose all my weight, but what I put on here was to get thin from within, how to lose the baggage that I've gained, right? And I was intentional. I could have put all this different food on here and all that, but I know that wasn't my focus. Instead, I needed to focus on exercising more, toning up, shaping up, and then getting thin from within. Because I've lost a lot of weight before, so I know how to lose weight. I don't need nobody to teach me how to do that. I know how to do that. But what I didn't do on my time last time is I didn't master the mindset. And I also haven't been frequently working out and moving my body. So those were my goals, right? It wasn't to, okay, lose 100 pounds and be fit and all that. No. And I did that. I worked out some this year. It might not have been all every day. Did I get there from within? I learned why I continue to carry my weight, and now I'm ready to release it, right? So I want you to be intentional about what you're putting on your board. The same thing is true down here from my business. I know I wanted to well, I'm already the boss, so that's not it. To rebrand my business. So that's why I put that on here. And then I focused specifically on that for this year. I didn't focus on 50 million different things. Specifically focused on branding. I brought books. I got a coach. I did all these different things to focus specifically. I was intentional. And I've seen the progress. And I've seen the success and the movement forward. That doesn't mean I didn't fail along the way, because trust me, I did. But I've seen the progress, right? And that's what I want you to see for yourself. Right, is what you want on your board. Down here, I also wanted to travel to Orlando. I made that happen. I also have a whole section on money. I want to really master money. I even have a check on here, a fake check, and you can get yours at thesecret.com and just type in the magic check. Write yourself a check of how much money do you want to make this year? How much do you want to make per month, per week? Make it, right? And then create a plan to go out and get it. That's what I mean about being intentional. Don't just push on this board. Go make it happen. And then last but not least, number 4 steps. So number 1, know what you want. Number 2, you get your materials to make it happen, to cut it out. Number 3, you want to be intentional about what you include on your board. And then number 4 is actually my favorite one, but probably the one you might not even want to hear the most, right? And that is, in order to manifest everything that's on this board, you have to become the type of person you want to be, because you have to operate at a certain level from within to see what you want on the outside. Okay? And that goes into thinking about it as in your vibration, right? Your energy. What level are you currently at? Right? Because, for example, for the weight loss, if you're still operating at a level where you're like, I'm not detoxing my body, I don't feel like working out, I don't feel like exercising, I'm gonna put whatever I want into my body, right? Because a McDonald's cheeseburger operates at a very low vibrational energy, okay? But if you throw broccoli in there, you throw a green smoothie in there, you know why you see results? You know why other people start to lose weight? Because they're raising their vibrational energy, because they are putting in their body the things that fuel their body, that nurture their body, that nourish. And that's where we get into self-love, which is what I like to talk about. But do you see where I'm coming from? Right? So in order for you to manifest something, you have to operate at that level. You have to act as if you're already slim, you're already sexy, you're already at that point. And then you have to take those actions. Start drinking those green smoothies. Right? So a great way to manifest that, start saying affirmations. Right? So I am healthy. My body is sexy. It is beautiful. It is this. It is that. And then, so you have that going for yourself. That's how you start to become mentally. Okay? Physically, you start taking action. You start doing your green smoothies and all of that. Jazz, emotionally, when something comes up, because you'll be triggered to go back and eat unhealthy stuff, then that's where you have something like journaling that will help you work through those feelings, right? And that's how you get to that other side of where you're like, oh, now I'm 100 pounds lighter. That's how it works. This is just the first step. This is not the end all. It is not the be all. It is the vision, but it is not the actual manifestation, right? This is the vision. But you have to become who you need to be to manifest this type of vision. You see how I have Queen Latifah right here? And what does it say? It says step into your power, because that was a main thing for me for this particular year. Step into your power. In order for me to step into that power, which I did by the end of 2015, I had to be, do, and have some new things that I did not do in 2014 and 2013 and 2012. So I had to say new affirmations. I had to get new support, new mentorship, new coaching, new guidance, right? I had to change the way I prayed, right? So there's different things I had to do to step into that power. There's things I had to tell myself. There's things I had to do outside of my comfort zone to become who I was created to be. And I can't fulfill my God-given potential. You can't fulfill your God-given potential if you don't first become what you want. Over here I have what? Double vision. I have marriage. I have partner. I can't become somebody's partner if I can't even partner and love my own self, right? So like it says on here, marriage, love, keeper, that type of things, all that stuff is wonderful, but I have to become a wife, understand what it means to be a wife, understand what it means to be a partner before I can become one. Right? The same thing for, your husband to be. He has to be at that level, and that's when he comes into your life. So I know that's something I had to work on, prepare myself. And the same thing is true for you. What are you preparing yourself for? That's why I want you to be intentional. That's why I want you to set goals. And that's why, most of all, if you really want to see the results with this vision board, you really have to step into who you want to be, right? You really have to step your game up and become that person. And what I do through my business is I help women become that girl and become that person, because everything that you want is on the other side of your comfort zone. I heard it over and over again. So what I'd like you to do at the end of this video, because I am wrapping up at this point, is I want you to head over to RegalWellness.com. I have a free confidence ebook on there for any woman who is currently struggling with loving herself, or you need something new, or you want something new to get into that right vibrational energy. I want you to download that 2016 Fierce Dream Life Planner and start mapping your goals out. If you already have this, get to creating that vision board. And lastly, what I would like to do is I would like to invite you to join me in my new group coaching program called Unleash Your Fierce. Yes, it's going to be bad. It's going to be sexy. For any woman who is ready for that mindset shift. You want to become something new so you can attract something new. You want a new man. You want new opportunities. You want all that stuff to flow into your life. And you got to become that type of woman, right? And fierce each stands for something. Right? I'm going to teach you how to find your fierce. I'm going to teach you how to ignite your inner queen. I'm going to teach you how to elevate your confidence. I'm going to teach you how to raise your men and money magnetism so you can attract high quality men and you can attract money to you at all times. I'm going to teach you how to cultivate your sexiness and your feminine power and feel good about yourself. And when you feel good about yourself, imagine the possibilities of which you can attract into your life. And last but not least, I'm going to teach you how to empower yourself daily, because often I hear that women struggle to be consistently confident all the time. So if you're interested, go to my website at regalrealness.com. Shoot me an email at regalrealness@gmail.com, and I will gladly extend. This is an exclusive group coaching program. So you will have to send me an email at regalrealness@gmail.com for me to extend an invitation to you. We can get on the phone, have a quick 20-minute chat to see if we will be an excellent fit and see if I can help you unleash your true feminine power, your true purpose, your God-given potential, and show you how to manifest the dream life that you have for yourself. Because you were born to be fierce. You were born to unleash that fierceness. You were born to live unashamed of who you are, to be unapologetic, to be unmessable with. I know you wasn't ready for that, were you? And that's what I love to help women do, right? So it starts with the vision, but then you have to take action. Right? And I want to help you manifest that. So shoot me an email. Go to regalrealness.com. Look around. Drop me a note. Download some of my free tools. And get your fierce transformation in order, because you are so worthy of it. Again, my name is Tara Pritchett. I am the founder and CEO of Regal Realness. Find me on regalrealness.com. Have a good day.